Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Boy, I'm oiling up right now, boy. I'm oiling up. Woo, let's get oiled up, baby. Let's get with it. Yeah, Mr. Freaky Time with Mr. Diddy Man. Yeah, take that. Take that. Yeah, I'm oiling up, baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I am oiled up. I'm ready to go. I'm oiled up, baby, for this one. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Get the oil in between the fingers. Gonna be no rust. We're gonna be slipping off the doggone couches. Slip, boof. Slip, boof. Oh man. So the Diddy Tape Leak is out. And boy, oh boy. Now, yesterday, the whole internet world went abuzz when this leak came out about the Sean Diddy Combs tapes. That's right. It was everywhere. The whole internet was abuzz. Yeah, it was a buzz. The system, all of it. Crazy time. Crazy work. So I'm like, okay, this seems like spam. So my whole computer right now is probably somewhere they didn't got all of my stuff off my computer. It was about 15 different codes. Beep, 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 beep. All this. I'm like, oh no, I knew it. It must be Drake. Now you probably can't see it anywhere. They didn't want to wipe this thing. Somebody did something dirty and decided to leak one of the tapes, not knowing how they got access. You know, that's on the government. That's the government's fault. Unless somebody had a copy and decided somehow to leak it online, and it went off like a pipe bomb. And everywhere you turn, the Diddy tape was everywhere. And I don't know what's his thing with this red boy. He loved them red rooms. So of course, they want the Rams to be right in the mix again. You already gave them a Super Bowl they didn't deserve. Stole that from the Tampa Bay Bucks, but I don't want to get into that. We'll get into that later. I want to keep it on the Diddy man. Girl, you rock my life with you. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, he was in that love mode for real. Diddy got the candles, everything looked light up. I know. I'm in there. I'm following her now on social media. I ain't know Daphne like that. I don't want to see no Cassie tape. You can keep Cassie. Nah, Daphne, she knew what she was doing. Now, here's what is allegedly on the tape, because we can't say we saw the tape. or not seen the tape. This may have been on the tape. It may not have been on the tape. It may not have been Daphne. We don't know. We say Jane Doe. It looked like Jane Doe was doing Jane Blow a good job. Call her Jane Blow at this time. I'm definitely a fan of Miss Joyce now. Somebody said, I see it. Now, in this alleged tape, Jane Blow for sure. There is an alleged sex worker, somebody that looks Asian, an Asian lady, and some man that's walking around with baby oil. And that's it. You know, he seems like a director of the film, you know. And whatever this tape is, it may or may not resemble people that you know. So at the same time, in this clip, you saw this worker look like he comes over with a baby arm swinging around, and, and she's just trying to devour the baby arm. The Asian girl, she's just going crazy, like. Then it's like, yeah. Then all of a sudden, this dude that looks like, and we don't know, it could be Diddy. He's walking around there completely nude. Like, wait. This scene needs more oil. Rub it in there. Get it in there. All right. Go back at it. Go back. Get back on it. Okay. We need more oil. Oh my God. That boy was in there. Diddy Spielberg, baby. This is how Diddy got off. If this is the tape, this is how he got off. I mean, like, got off the case. This is how he got off the case. You can clearly see, like, she's enjoying herself. She don't look like she's forced to do anything. She look like she's all in. She's all in, boy. Balls and all. She was balls to the wall. Now, well, here's the thing. Somebody wanted this out because in case Diddy get out, they want to just embarrass him. But it's like, look, you can't embarrass the man no more. He already been embarrassed. This could be the government getting her back, saying that she didn't help them in light of the case. But look, y'all case was weak to begin with. Completely weak. We told you this. Y'all case had no legs, dog, for real. And this whole tape that leaked I'm in here tearing my PC to pieces to try to get it out there. But I told y'all in the beginning, right? Diddy's Asian exes could be his downfall. Diddy, we told you in the beginning. This was going to be the results. Your Asian exes could be his downfall. I told you. Diddy went all Asian. No more black women. He was dealing with all Asian women. Well, he said, it don't sound embarrassing to me. Well, yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it ain't embarrassing if you was the sex worker. But if you was Diddy, I don't think, he wanted people to see him, from the waist down, the general public. I don't think he wanted the whole world to see him waist down. And he was waist down. And that part was embarrassing for him. Probably. That's going to probably hurt his pride. Now, back to his Asian exes. These Asian women come through, and the reason he liked the Asians because they were down to get down to do everything and didn't take a lot of convincing. Plus, they stay quiet, no noise. And Gina was just so flexible and so ready. And Cassie was jealous of Gina. Gina was the only one with a mouth. The other two knew their place and knew how to shut up. The one that Diddy got the baby with, old long titty over there, that Asian. He's like, 50 gotta be hurt. I don't blame him. 50 is upset for a whole nother reason. Because he basically cleaned this woman up and put her, he knew what she was when he handcuffed her. He cuffed this woman and made her and put her on the pedestal. You got a baby by that bro. You can't just own her yet. So 50 mad because he losing in court. Because she's now going to get money out of 50 for Sire, his son. So Sire's getting older, and he's getting ready for like 7th or 8th grade soon. He's going to be going to 7th, 6th. And he was like, imagine finding out this is your mom. The court system in LA thinks this is fine. This is just fine. So what? She was a sex worker. Now, 50 needs to be careful because, one, we don't know the identity of these people on that tape. Two, we don't know. Right. We can assume who it is. But right now, we'll just say it's Jane Blow, who may or may not resemble the woman you see before you, right? Daphne. But I'm telling you, Daphne, boy, she was something else on that tape. If that was her. Sly Diggler, they called him the Punisher. Shoot, I see why they call him the Punisher. He been to punish some people. Dude went on Vlad and said it was them. Well, that dude went on there and said it was them. I don't know. That's what he did. I'm saying allegedly it was these people. They look and resemble like them. But for 50, 50's in a whole new box because he went with the whole Joy Luck Club. Yep. Diddy went to the Joy Luck Club and he pressed his luck. And the black women won his downfall. It was the Hispanic woman and the Asian woman that did you in. Young Miami ain't say shit. She said, I like getting peed on. The black women ain't said nothing, but they were the problem. See, the court system don't care about the black woman. They ain't care about no Young Miami. They just, oh, she black, so they into the whole thing anyway. Let some white girl say something. White girl? It's a travesty. No, that ain't my job to find out who leaked this tape. I ain't looking into that at all. Just like the people that leaked that tape to CNN. How did that happen? Well, you have a lot of people in the media spaces that do this and conduct these type of practices and move into the realm of the evil ones. Now, no, 50 to 1 said that and talking about she's not a victim. Sire, can you see it? Imagine going to 8th grade to find out this is your mom. The court system in LA thinks it's fine. Free Diddy. He's gone through enough being born with no penis. Then he's laughing and they put the LOL. But everyone plays the fool sometimes, and I've been the biggest fool, she wrote. I just wanted my man at that time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all of his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. So that's the statement that Daphne made. So that's what she says. Everyone plays the fool sometimes, and I've been the biggest fool. So I guess she's claiming that is her. But we don't know. She didn't own up. She just put that statement out there. She's believed to be one of the women anonymously testifying against Puff in the Essex trafficking case. And the video appears to be from a freak off with a man named Sly Diggler, saying that he had footage from a threesome with the couple. That may be where the leak came from. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we can tell you. We don't know. Right? Because we don't know for sure if that man is Diddy. That man could be Dittler James. Girl, I gave my love to you. Girl, I gave my life to you. Diggler was doing the digging. She would use this like Kim K did. This is enough street evidence to beg him out on appeal. Oh, that's Diddy. Somebody said, oh, that's Diddy. We don't know, man. We don't know who this man is. His name could be Damon. Let's just say we don't know who leaked the tape, but we know one of the workers had a tape and said he had a copy of the tape. And we told y'all about Diddy and his Asian exes. We told you. So, yeah. All right. Here we go. The whole general public oh yeah, they all behind this thing. You know, it blew up the internet yesterday. 100%. It already gotten to the point where it was out of control. Because I was like, well, that don't make any sense, and then this isn't making any sense. So everyone around started looking for reasons and excuses. Oh yeah, it's a bad look. Now there's more to this story. Right? There's more on this case than what people would know. Yeah, it's more than just what you're seeing here. Let's go to the tape. Let's see what we got here on the tape. Are y'all ready for the tape?
So, of course. You know, sometimes I do have like friends here, especially as like a woman of color in the club, you know, I'm supposed to like, I was like, oh, what are you doing? And like that kind of just like, you know, I'm like, I always have to kind of like politely check people. I'm like, I'm black. I'm not
Here we go.
and like I don't want to. That's what my aggressive comment. So I'm getting all deep on you. Yeah, but like you can.
No, that's the wrong one. That's my take. That's the wrong one. Somebody said no. Oh no, that was the Casino sex tape. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was the Casino sex tape. My bad. Yeah, that's on the Patreon only, man. You can go over there and check it out. Wrong tape. Oh man. Wrong VHS is crazy. So with this scene from the tape. Oh man. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story that's going on behind this, man. This is crazy. So here's what's going on behind the sex tape, the alleged sex tape situation, and what's been happening. Right? Slut me out, slut me out, slut, slut me out. But now I know why Fifth kept her, and he got rid of Sierra, and he got this one. He couldn't afford Sierra no more. But we're gonna get to all that. That was a business move. Now, 50 Cent's baby mama has made a statement to explain all of this. I just hope she, adds me in the DM. I can't afford no 10,000 a month, but I gotta find a way to get in there. I'll be like, let's say if I want Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are off days. What about for a Monday? Once a month on Monday. That's a slow day. So slow day. Now, here we are, stuck in this situation here, this conundrum. But let's go through all of it together, fellas. Let's get there together. Everyone plays the fool sometimes, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality and the truth of that relationship. But as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realized that it was far from love. The recent leak was a tape I never consented to be filmed on. So she admitted that's her on the tape. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him the lump sum of money, that he would leak it on the web. I guess she's talking about the Diggler. I almost gave in to his demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold the tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before the release. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge porn and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they're probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later it's come back to haunt me again. So this was years ago. She said the worker basically tried to extort her for money, or he was going to release the tape. It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse. She rewatched it to judge her performance. Boy, I tell you, that's what I'm talking about, man. Please, I'm gonna send her another friend me right now. Friend me right now. Need no damn Cassie. We got Daphne. You can keep Cassie, we want Daphne. What abuse? Abuse of her throat? Like, I couldn't talk right for a week. I don't think she got any backlash from any of this. Oh, yeah. So anyway, she said it took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful only because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I was not and was never in my right mind throughout the entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself so lost is excruciating. I just wanted to hold that girl in that room and get her out of there and tell her that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I type this. I wish so many things was different, but I can't take back the hands of time. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself from so much that I never come across such a harmful environment again. This is the first time I have ever felt a part of my own body and that my body belongs to me and I am precious, I am special, I am worthy. This I promise to hold true in my heart for the woman I am becoming and the woman I once lost. Now, if you want to hire me, call me at if you want to hire me, my OnlyFans is hey, how are you the victim? Them dudes was the victim, boy. They was like, man, you done sucked the soul out of these brothers. I'm glad she admitted it's her, so we can't say this anonymous shit no more. All right, look, cat's out the bag. Daphne, you are throat dope, baby. And we ain't mad at you. We know why 50 Cent spent the money. We know why Diddy's still paying the rent. He want to come back to that. That human vacuum cleaner. Yeah, get some Shang soon. Take your soul like Shang soon, baby. Ain't nobody mad at you, baby. You a star. Baby, you a star. The Super Hoover Soul Remover, baby. She's going from suck to blow. She like Mega Maid, buddy. $50 think he clowning Diddy, but this is a clown on himself. This is all on you, champ. You the one highlighted this woman, and we ain't mad at you. I understand. Don't throw it all on Diddy. You the one paid for them titties. F. Cassie, we want Daphne. So we know why you did it, champ. Yep. We heard about that. I understood why you paid her the money, Fifth. I understood why Diddy paid her the money and was still paying the money while he in jail. He's still paying rent. That's a lot of collateral he done built up. Some white billionaire gonna come cuff her. They saw that tape too. They're gonna be, I want her on this boat in 48 hours. Get her on this boat in 48 hours. And she was, my soul is lost. Now I'm a whole person. They're gonna be good. I want all of you to be naked in the next 48 hours. On this boat. What? Here's my thing, Miss Daphne. What talents do you have? You went there to be a person that was with Diddy. Let's talk about things that was in the case now. Since you confirmed that was you on the tape. Okay. Why were you in Las Vegas in another freak off? Behind Diddy's back, you involved in another freak off. And allegedly, Kanye West and his wife was there watching it and wanted to hire you for a freak off for them. You was in a freak off with somebody else somewhere else. In Las Vegas. Diddy wasn't even there. You had went on your own and did your own freak off. In Las Vegas without Diddy. So that girl was lost, huh? Talk about that. And Kanye tried to hire you. Kanye showed up to court because he was going to take the stand. And was like, yeah, I saw she was right there, right? I had these gloves on and I had on a mask so they couldn't see me. But I want to feel. So I cut the tips off the gloves so I can go out and feel and just grab. Because I like to touch. It's going to be like, well, we going to have your trial next. We going to have the Kanye West trial next. Hold on. Do we got time? What we got at 6 o'clock? Just kick this right on over and roll right on into the Kanye trial right now. So Kanye and Bianca was in Vegas at that time. Totally them. Kanye, the judge wouldn't allow it. They's like, Judge, this is proof that this woman loves freak offs. How is that not relevant to the case? Well, it's hearsay. Unless that person wants to come out and name themselves and they say it. If it's allowed in evidence, the person has admitted they would come forward. All you got to do is allow it, Judge. I would allow the statements, but not the names of the persons. Unless they come forward first. And it's like, oh my God, this judge was horrible in this case. So the judge wouldn't allow it unless Kanye and them came out first and said, hey, this is this, or it's hearsay. So they asked her about it and she admitted to doing a freak off in Vegas. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all have to go through the transcripts and you would know everything that would happen. If Kanye West took that stand, they knew that thing was going to go up. They're going to be served. That's not the part. What does this have to do with the transatlantic slave trade? Because he jumps up. We was all slaves. And I know what I'm talking. Sir, do not yell in my courtroom. I'm not yelling. I'm not ready. You ain't got the answers, Judge. You won't have the answers. I got the answers. That's why I'm over here and you right there. You're listening. See, your job is to listen. I got the answers. She's a hoe. But you're a good hoe. You a hoe for sure. Good hoe for sure. She's a good hoe, Your Honor. Sir, you're not going to badger the client. I'm just saying, I know I saw at work. She really put effort in. She's a good hoe. It's going to be no. They were like, no, stay with the case, Mr. West. First of all, it's insulting. My name is Ye. That's it. Just Ye. I'm Mr. Ye. I changed my name. I'm not Kanye West no more. I've been changed that paper. You wouldn't do this to Bill Gates if Bill Gates was sitting here and I'm a billionaire like him. Matter of fact, I made more money than Bill Gates last year. Did you know that, Judge? They're going to be like, this is a hostile witness. Now I'm hostile because I'm saying something that's true. Why y'all ain't in Thailand stopping them little 8-year-olds from sleeping with them billionaires? Why you ain't doing that, Judge? This whole case is out of order. Diddy should be free. He's just a black man who rich, and y'all want to take him down and make a modern day lynching in front of all these cameras in this media. Attica! They're like, we're going to hold you in contempt of court. Good. They've been trying to put me in chains and shackles forever. Matter of fact, just get him out of my courtroom. You are free to leave the stand. I ain't got to leave nowhere. I don't want to leave. Then you'll be arrested and thrown in jail. Like Martin Luther King, like Malcolm, like y'all did everybody else who didn't do nothing. I am the second coming of Jesus. All right, take him to jail. It would become the Kanye West trial. It would be the show of all shows of events if they put Kanye West on the stand. I know what he gonna do. He is gonna perform. It'd be like, well, can we just strike his whole statement? He didn't answer anything. They would just strike everything he did because it wouldn't have been nothing but rhetoric. Y'all just don't understand Ye. Ye don't understand Ye. That's what I'm telling you. He don't understand himself. If you talking about, you understand me, right? Yeah. No, you don't, because I don't understand me. So how can you understand me, Doc? So, see, I need you to say, I don't understand you. Then I can relate to you because I don't understand me either. I'm trying to figure myself out every day. So nobody's got the answers. I'm Shakespeare. I'm Langston Hughes, Walt Disney, Nike, Google, Amazon, all in one. I made those companies. Nike was dead before Yeezy. I outsold Michael Jordan. And they said, this Negro gotta go. Kanye West on the stand. They was like, I thought this was Diddy trial. Diddy gonna be, yeah, I like this. Yeah, he taking all the heat off me. Yeah, they gonna be putting him all in the papers, man. I gotta pay my boy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's all love, baby. Kanye said, common sense, no to this beat. I made it to a jam. Everything I'm not made me everything I am. Art of Dialogue got this punk ass goddamn security snitch ass guard up here. I'm the former Michael Jackson bodyguard. And where you been all this goddamn time, you worthless piece of crap? Yeah, you were nice and fired. Did you mention that? They always feel like that. They always want to go down this road where everybody is taking this angles where, okay, she's the victim. I hate when a woman make a decision to do something and then just say you regret what you did. That's cool, but you're not a victim. You see, everybody wants to be the victim nowadays, and that's the problem in society. And real people who are real victims, it gets masked, it gets covered up, it never gets discussed, it never gets brought back to the table of a human moment. Well, that's because they don't want to ever say no, they don't want to say that. That's their problem. They don't want to go down that realm. They want to stay in the same boat, the same bubble all the time. So they never get any better. So the Diddy tape just made everything come full circle. Now that you hear everybody talking about they want to be the victim, oh, you got grown men like, yeah, he played with my booty. I mean, like, like, why the hell would you even say something like that, especially if it ain't true? I'm like, you got dudes saying that. I'm like, it's crazy. Oh, I'm finna get a bag. I'm like, it's so goofy, man. I can't even imagine. This Diddy trial showed everybody in the house. It exposed all of them. It exposed all of them. Remember all them dudes came out? Then Diddy slept with me so many times. I'm confused. It's like Diddy wasn't sleeping with no man on no tape. And that dude who lied talking about he got the tape of Diddy sleeping with me, and it's like, okay, where's the tape? That dude is being sued currently right now by Diddy. And he gonna be facing some jail time. Because they had no tape of Diddy doing any of that. That's why you don't hear nothing about Tony Busby no more. Right? Remember they used Tony Busby? Well, the thing is, you couldn't put that in a better perspective. And that's what I say. It's all about perspectives, right? And you want to put yourself in an opportunity to win. And most people don't put themselves in the best opportunity to win. And that's just it. I told people that. Well, when you get to a certain level of pettiness with people, they get to a level where they want to disrespect you and put you in a box and take you into a different, what they say, nuance. So you got a lot of people making different things up, but people need to stop saying, "Man, I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't have did that. You would have paid that bread for that broad too if you had it." Stop. You would have paid for that too. It's been sold. Now 50. Why are you gonna make me say what I heard? Now I heard that girl got. Yeah, of course I'm joking. I'm not gonna take her because I already heard she got herpes simplex 12. That girl is credit up like the outbreak monkey. And allegedly she got it from 50. So I wouldn't touch that chick. So yeah, of course I'm joking with y'all. But I would make a great pimp. Oh, thank you. Because you're right, I'm not gonna touch nothing that everybody else is smashing. I'll be like, I'm sorry, but I love you, Daddy. I mean, look, you're 36 cents short. I don't care who you got to borrow, steal from. Don't come back in here without it. He said, Del Ray said what? Yeah, so allegedly it came from him. What did Del Ray say? Me and him used to smash the same chick at one point. What did he say? Smash burgers with limitations. D Ray put her in the game. No, me and D Ray had smashed the same girl before. You know, you ain't know, like I had it probably before he did, but he got it when she got the what they call them butt implants. She was really self-conscious of her butt and wanted to do something about it. So he got her, I think, after she got the implant job. Where's the Haven? The Haven that spoke out. He just did a sit down with Oskino. Him and Oskino sitting down talking side by side. But damn, I ain't know it was 3 o'clock. All right, already. Let me get up out of here and roll. So I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later. This has been fun. We had a lot of fun on this live stream, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all. He said, I've been watching Celio video all day laughing. I've been checking every hour. Well, I appreciate it, DJ. But yeah, that girl is credited up like the outbreak monkey now. So I wouldn't touch it. So nah, I wouldn't touch that. But I told y'all though, I was right once again. Diddy Asian exes put him in this box. The Asians and that crazy Latina. See, stick with the sisters, Diddy. Somebody wouldn't have gave 2 dams about what you was doing.